Faker, I guess. As Khan tanks the turret shot, you can see Rascal in the world. Sanguine pull in time. Oh my goodness. Teleport from Mon is also very big. You can understand Hugo's reasoning. After the second pull will keep him alive for at least 2 very early on, mostly for damage now, but it's harder than taking everything up Swift. Wants to find his way forward, does have a few on the board, but not going to use it. As now Rascal gets his way to the team by Faker. Into the backline, Rascal's going to burn down the nose. The battle dance is going to keep him alive, and now the lead is going to be the first one to fall. Khan uses it, dashing over the wall, and finally it's Khan with no mana. The last shot blast is out. The kill train.
Now they find Faker versus Rascal. Managing to live there was really key and crucial. Faker, wow.
Chains.
Like making zone, won themselves the Infernal, although Khan, he has teleport.
He might be able to make his way back in here. Cuz does have the smite as Faker. So much damage. They do lose the Infernal, but Faker gets so much work done. That's the wrong LeBlanc. They're following it forward as Pawn has a huge shield. Deft flashes. He's playing this fight as well as he can, but look at the health bar advantage. It's just too big for SKT as Rascal doesn't get the transfusion heal, and Khan comes in, like you say, with the teleport and the cleanup.
And this is a the Baron because they have that Mountain Drake.
And they have a lot of shields. On the Hunt was popped very prematurely there as Rascal was in position. That's an odd one. Teddy sort of a bit of a frisky button choice.
That was very premature.
Okay, Faker pops on over. They know that Rascal is here. That shock blast, if that had landed,
yeah,
that could have meant a lot more, but they will still break open the base. This is just a far better movement decision from SKT and maybe the Cloud Drakes putting in a bit of work. Faker going to take a bit of damage on the back end, but Inhibitor is down. That is damage done. Infernal Drake available. SKT looking to head over there.
And now you can see that Kingzone probably just going to beeline to the Baron, but I think that they're a little bit too late on pulling the trigger.
So much damage out of SKT right there. And now they're going to be able to Cloud Drake their way back to the Baron pit. This will be a 50-50 if it's going to get started.
Yeah.
Def takes a while to get in there. Rascal's going to be here at the pit. They've also got Khan on the bottom side of the map. SKT just needs to go for a steal or try and get some damage down. He's inside the pit, but it's Cuz that grabs it. Cleared down to his GA, and if SKT are able to win this fight, it's game over, but Kingzone might have another chance. Yeah, looking to try and stop him. The Jace is going to be able to break the next inhibitor, and now Cuz has to flash to get out of the way. That's the knock-up. They now want to win the fight, but look at this. Kingzone are not going back. That's redemption to come forward, but not redemption for the game. Teleport now to come in for the flank for Khan. Faker doing so much in the backline. He might die, but he's done so much. And there it is. Khan just says no to any victory for Kingzone in this game.
And this game is so all over the place. Khan went bottom. He got the inhibitor turret and the inhibitor to boot. Faker, that was some smoke and mirror.
Don't angry tweet LS saying, no, he's played really well, guys. He is, and we know that. That's why he's going to take the last remaining inhibitor on the base. As the Elder Drake has been started, back is going to come in. The Lovers duo are going to try and get back home, and SKT think, why are we even doing this, Elder Drake, when we could just win the game? And they're just toying with Kingzone right now. Kingzone just wants one team fight. They just want to be able to team fight that one time. But I have a feeling they're not going to be able to. There is a Vladimir now trying to stop these Nexus turrets from going down. Kingzone knew that they were going to have to sacrifice something. And right now, Klid's actually looking for a steal. It's a 50-50. It's taken by Karma of all people, but he had the unsealed spellbook. But look at SKT. They're now in the base, and it's only Rascal that's underneath these turrets trying to take them down.
Mata.
He needs to throw out the Hemo Plague. The flash forward. Teddy is taking so much damage. Teleport comes down, but it's going to get cancelled because the Nexus turret's going to go.
Charge on the Herald there into the mid-tier 2 turret. And one of the things I love talking about is how important the mid-tier 1 turret is when you have wave-clear mid laners like Azir, Victor, Lissandra, Orianna, etc. But first, we take a look at this replay and just watch it how they all juggle the aggro. Everyone actually took part in that trade.
We can't watch it because Teddy's flashing to try and murder a Kalista. Tusin's able to get out, but Khan's underneath the turret trying to get some steak for dinner, and he should be able to do so very easily. That Crimson Rush did repugnant amounts of damage. And that's his turret going down.
When a Vladimir takes a bite out of an Alistar, is it an Edward Cullen? I've never read the books. I'm done.
Yeah,
okay, you know what? That about sums up your response
I've been trying not to admit that I read Twilight for a long time, okay? So don't pose those questions. Regain its eyesight.
Faker now getting the blue buff, it seems, before the dragon. Now, because he has teleport, he might go back up to top lane and just keep trying to shove instead. And this is primarily because Zilean had gone up there, cleared out the wave, got it resetting. And that's a interesting teleport ward location there for Faker. Not sure if he'll end up taking that or...
One waiting all the way behind. This is the first time we've seen a 5v5. Yeah, teleport is going to come in from Faker. It's going to be Klid that locks down the Infernal Drake as Rascal is just obliterated in the backline. Deft has to flash so incredibly early. Worldender is in there. Khan continuing to keep himself alive. And Tucson, he's mincemeat, bottom side of the map. This time Deft doesn't fall first, but he has to watch everybody else die. And Klid's going to be able to get that flash knock up. Deft against the world. Feels like the identity of Kingzone. It's not enough against Escaria. Kingzone now desperate to hold on to their base. Baron is going to be the next thing on the menu for SKT, and I just don't know what this Kingzone composition is going to be able to do. Khan, once again, we'll see whether he can do the improbable against Rascal as he's still holding on to the pull. It is still there, remember. As the ultimate going to be used very, very early onto Rascal. Is it going to time out before anything else as Cuz comes on in? And that's Chrono Shift value. Extra movement speed, even flashes for no reason there as well. Just wants to throw out as many buttons as possible to show that he's doing something. And now Kingzone have to try and defend against this SKT force that looks completely unstoppable. Bond darting around the side is going to be at least a little bit annoying with these bombs, but that's another Frozen Tomb to land on top of Cuz Worldender. Will mitigate that damage, but now he's not offering anything for his team. Not going to go down. Tucson just trying to play in the front line, but there's no reason to do so because the back line is getting penetrated every single time. Deft has a bomb on top of his head, but Teddy flashes forward. It's a couple of crits, and then he goes down. Chrono Shift finally is going to get utilized, but look at that. It's one spell, 2 autos, and he's dead in seconds. SKT will obliterate Kingzone in this game. The Nexus does not last very long. 15,000 gold, the lead. GG'd SKT.
And that was, I think, the most decisive game we've seen in LCK in 2019.